sealed without sentiments. Disputed differences, settled lyrically with emphasis. Intensities, complex sentences, couldn't test the weight of one's testament. So I pester up perfectionists, transmitted messages via satellite. Now too scared to fly across my terrain, and I'm to blame for the downfall of mankind. Over opposing gang signs, booby trap landmines protects my mind from being tampered with. And Ellen smoke from secondhand cancer sticks. They try to handle this, but still couldn't get a grip. Inserted microchips through my veins to soothe the pain. Reconstructed brains, not everybody thinks the same. This is a no-brainer. Once historical figures, I know namers, signals of distress as to what spreads over behavior. Who's the savior that is worship? Faith is blown up like a warship. Being fed with all this worship while their brains are being tortured. Open-head surgery, implanting thoughts of gory murder scenes. Hearing voices murmuring that they never heard of me. Observantly appear to you in the flesh. Strychnine deteriorates the spines of those who test. The consequence, no compliment, you leave with shattered confidence. You lack the common sense of what it takes to be anonymous. These are my thoughts that I express through my esophagus.
We multiplying and around the brain, solidifying lie within the sound contained. All non-similar yet non-differing signals signifying your insignificance. We multiplying and around the brain, solidifying lie within the sound contained. All non-similar yet non-differing signals signifying your insignificance.
Volume amplified and desire to verify. How can a servant so humble turn to terrified, driven chaos to craniums when the weight of a license on the beam of light steadily raping your horizons as an next opponent, bet there's no phone in home. Going inside out just to see what I'm made of. Days of war, replace those shades of know-how with a blaze belt. Which way will it flow? Prime directive, Jojo directing, cunning, curious, flame form, furious. Possibilities are numbing, possibly I'm running in place, wishing to erase this foundation I tread my soul upon. Gone days according to the manual, overlooking the back snap. In fact, my copy was outdated, perforated, slated time slot in the continuous saga. If you ain't got what I got, thought I fought long and hard for something must not have strived lively enough. Cause all I got is nothing developed from what I'm enveloping, revolving, dissolving, saturated, animated, became fascinated by the chaotic solvent within the cauldron. And I'm that protection applied to wings of angels, that murky shade of gray lurking, lingering to disengage a rainbow. This one ain't gonna make it, or so the saying goes. And I'm nothing more than a mere cliche.
Can you fathom what I'm saying when I'm playing with your mind in a way that you don't consider kind? Can you rock the mic with reckless abandon while handing out beat downs until there's no one left standing? Deep like sonar, radar, innovator, lyric generator, later waste on perpetrators. Walking contradiction, I'm sick of the dichotomy. My mind is crumbling like a communist economy. Walk through the darkness, leave a trail of casualties. Turn intelligent hoodlums to tragedies. Temperamental up and down like Mercury as seasons change. My parents never really thought that I would be this strange. Whirlwind of thoughts, no specific subject matter. When my pen meets a pad, it turns into idle chatter. I can't concentrate with all of these distractions. The anger comes back and my thoughts turn to action. Blinded by rage, ignore all of the norms. In a land of confusion where anger changes its form. A storm, hurricane of chemical imbalances that challenges even a pussycat to damage kids. I'm an alcoholic, drinking smoke till I'm numb. Chain soundscapes with the stroke of my tongue. Ride that pale horse to the other side of the apocalypse. Walk through the flames and continue rocking shit.
Today, uttering syllables, amused when my words begin to play. Gathering form to represent all symbolic meaning. Drowsy interpretation since that of hypnotic feeling. I'm dealing with every day is every day, and now is now and then. Surrender to the reconstruction of deja vu happening again. I somersault through similar patterns of past paths, awakened by the echoing sounds of he who laughs last. Confused by conflicting thoughts that make up my own belief. I dangled in forever, making every moment brief. Trapped inside this blurry vision of visual clarity, to whom it may concern. certain concept of verbal rarity.
Thoughts and actions impervious of what happens. My hands are clapping, acting to a different storyline of what I'm grasping. Laughing at those who explode theories of actions that transpose within. A link between what I think and the movements that I cling to bring. What are these things which I cling to sing? Just mere thoughts that ring in my head like Sunday thoughts. Someday I ought to retire what I fought. The past I brought up like a law compared to what I think it's solved. Everybody's harder than reality. Society had to be actually mad at me for speaking subjects so drastically. Mathematically, I'm just normal, practically relating the only way I can. My plan is to hand my words to the next man.
Egomaniac, inflated sense of self-worth / manic depressive. I've been this way since birth. With me it's highs and lows, and I suppose there's something wrong. I just keep my eyes closed, then I focus on the song. I'm my own worst critic, I hate everything I do. I'm in love with the rhythm, but this love ain't really true. I'm a fool on a cliff, laughing at death. Dance with the devil, leave him gasping for breath. At a crossroads, trying to salvage self-respect. Seldom seem happy, I'm a well-known malcontent. Walk a fine line between happiness and depression. I look in the mirror and I see two reflections. Provide originality, while beats and rhymes are weaving. Leave behind a message or a lesson with some meaning. Give you substance, it's not about the image that you're seeing. Cause to us, rhyming's second nature, just like breathing. Provide originality, while beats and rhymes are weaving. Leave behind a message or a lesson with some meaning. Give you substance, it's not about the image that you're seeing. Cause to us, rhyming's second nature, just like breathing.
Shedding sound waves, see protection. Hip-hop music must respect it, and balance in mental suspension. Hyperextension of my larynx projects the bare facts over rare tracks as I tear back flesh from your skeleton. Hard MCs turn into gelatin, rhymes developing faster than a fetus. Upon conception, good intentions misconceived. All MCs are reprieved from responsibilities. My agility allows me to rock mics in all facilities. Your inability to comprehend proves that you're pretend while I intend to eliminate all whackness and fake trends. Right when you think I'm dead, I come to rise again.
I've got a sixth sense, my sixth sense senses danger. 10 masks that cover tenfold over anger. I'm not an MC, I'm just a victim of my circumstance. Society's confession stands, here's an equal chance. Well, think of this monologue as an early eulogy. It lets me emphasize exactly what you mean to me. I roll with the punches like a sparring partner should. I gave you an opportunity to combat so you would feel like a ground trooper because I'm so dedicated. Traveling to escape a vacant life you always hated. I cannot hear over all of this yelling. I didn't commit the crime committed me as the felon.
Provide originality, while beats and rhymes are weaving. Leave behind a message or a lesson with some meaning. Give you substance, it's not about the image that you're seeing. Cause to us, rhyming's second nature, just like breathing.
Provide originality,
while beats and rhymes are weaving. Leave behind a message or a lesson with some meaning. Give you substance, it's not about the image that you're seeing. Cause to us, rhyming's second nature, just like breathing.
Abbreviate my moods, fragment my memories and misspell everything I do. I'm incapable of emotion, my conscience is gone awry. I haven't any friends and as a child I was deprived. I'd hate to sound bitter but I hate life even more. I've lost all my passion just in case you're keeping score. I lack some motivation, I'm inspired by nothing. I talk about the hand that I was dealt but you would tell that I'm bluffing. I heard I got nothing to offer, I have a mediocre profession, suffer from social anxiety and look forward to my depression. I'm bored with reality so I travel through black holes, rising colored lighters and always a packed bowl. Shrooms, ecstasy, darts and alcohol. Who needs to see the rise when I'm at the beginning of my fall? I hate ciphers and battles, everything that makes an MC. I hate to be compared to
so why can't I just be me? I laugh at competition and I giggle at your skills. You do it for love, man, I barely do it for the thrills. Stepping on stage and sweating out all of the pain. Sad that when I step off, everything go back to being the same. I have this pessimistic view on love that makes me insecure. Nothing ever changed and it feels like it's a constant blur. My life's a rainy day, I look forward to the parade. My only escape is when we play our charade.
When we play our charade. When we play our charade.
Considered a champion, I'm a contender at best. Premeditated punchlines, so all my freestyles are fresh. Intelligent comebacks and sarcastic thoughts. Who needs to practice? I'll never master these arts.
Yeah, I'm always fucking right, even when I appear wrong. My rhyme styles change with every single atmosphere song. Ride the nuts of indie cats at their shows, steal their stage presence and emulate their flows.
I don't have anyone to look up to, I stand too tall. Everyone else has begun to fly and I'm still struggling and just to crawl. I can't handle the pressure, I give in too fast. I hate everything that's new and I'd rather live in the past.
The older cats I know must think that I'm the lamest, cause I've only rhymed for a year and I don't know who Big Daddy Kane is. I wanna take this far, shit, I wanna be a star. I wanna have some rhythm and I wanna know how to count bars.
The only props I get are that from my crew, and even there I'm not number one, I'll be content with being number two. My wardrobe consists of all the latest trends. I don't have any dreams, I'll just leave those of my friends.
One of these days I'll shine and make a record of my own. Do shows at the Metro and have a name that's widely known. I'm in a group of 7 guys, I'm the only one with talent. I think it's time to leave this crew and find a group that's more well balanced.
When we play our charade. When we play our charade.
You see, I'm the type of MC that nobody likes. Swollen-headed, self-centered sinner standing at the mic, demanding that you like my lack of substance, shallow subject matter, shitty breath control, no soak flow. My rhymes are idle chatter. I've got an ego the size of Jupiter, a heart that's non-existent, mediocre talent at best. I'm inconsistent. Your garden variety underground backpack wearing cat who sweats that independent shit and thinks nothing else is fat. I do this for the love, but I don't get no love from crowds. How can I be down to earth when my head's up in the clouds? Look at me, I'm too hip-hop for my own good. Type of cat to sweat New York and forget about my own hood. I consider myself the best, really there's no equal. I pick on lesser MCs just to boost my little ego. I treat my friends like shit and other rappers even worse. The only reason you should listen to this song is because of my verse. All these rappers suck, they need to stop rhyming. They need to get in the same frame of mind that I'm in. With all this finger pointing, man, you see I'm not gonna point, because the last time we did a show was in the basement of a taco joint. I love MC battles, any type of contest, but every time I get on stage people leave like there was a bomb threat. Don't try to take this charade out of context and don't take this too seriously. You see, it's just a concept.
surgery. Synchronized burglary, you heard of me nervously. Speaking tongues, lunge and lash out loosely. I'm spooky, you disgust me, I'll rip you out like loose leaf. Paper, caper, the vapor man it'll waste ya. Those whack flavors, cold as a broken refrigerator. Hater, come forward to the scorpion's court. Your aura reports that you're of normal rapport.
My colleagues represent a syndicate of independency. Information is my lifeblood, it's called sympathy. Here's the art of obtaining information from a bureaucrat. Send them lots of threats, but never lick the stamp. You can't domesticate my brain, it multiplies. Lay awake and cry and wonder why your conscience died. You can learn, I've learned, so turn those fucking pages. Lessons and letdowns trapped inside cages. I give disabilities an excuse to be stern. Word, I've been on the same path for years, but still I can't learn. My captain revealed the secrets from his black book. Sensitive subjects like burning myself when I cook.
Brainiacs, mind over matter. Brainiac dum-dums bust the scientific law. Brainiacs, mind over matter. Brainiac dum-dums bust the scientific law. Brainiacs, mind over matter. Brainiac dum-dums bust the scientific law. Brainiacs, mind over matter. Brainiac dum-dums bust the scientific law.
Listening, glisten, you don't know what you're missing. Ripping the drive out of all the competition. Frictioning diction, you haven't a clue what I mean. Fiend lean against your elders as my eyes gleam. With red beams, melting the average human being. Clean house, aroused senses and all living things. Rings pierce the end of the ending rhyme. Rebound, you're bound to lose the best pound for pound. Die, lie, in your grave and shut your eyes. Must I reply that the darkness multiplies? Never defy, just abide by my guidelines. I rhyme, therefore an MC too hard to find.
There's not a permanent factor to any of this rhyme form. Frustration's not worth jail time during mind wars. The only room for recent information this time. Unfortunate vandals destroying the hopes of mankind. The diabolic dialogue, my diaphragm is die-cast. Metal bone marrow, inhuman white trash. I'll drive this planet into the urine-soiled ground before I give into a more accepting type sound. It's all predictable, like a reoccurring dream. No matter what you think, the truth is never what it seems. I'm a cynic in the lonely eyes of my critics. I'ma keep on rocking till my obligations are finished.
I am not in love. I am not in love.
She's the one with the stars in her eyes, the one who part in my mind and barred from my sight visions of others. The fury and fire undercover, and I love her. A phrase or a phase, I recall a symbol signifying simply that she was my baby doll. And with that call, I was to fall into a divine shrine, dismounting mental plan, deciphering the designs in which our lives align. Heard it was time that told all that was right and destined to be true. It's been almost forever in which my heart belonged to you. I long for you, never do wrong to you. I'd rise at dawn for you, starting with this song to you. Brought to you in dreams in which it's hoping to fulfill them. Much rather kill myself than never have to spill them. Adrift in darkness, I awaited a sultry sunrise. Individualized, crystallized gems that would have lied inside her eyes. I asked if one day might be my prize, and she replied, don't you realize you are not the type for jewelry? Quite foolishly, I've been radiated by her ridiculing. Unfueling, my tank already empty, and it was tempting to bring raise to the wrist, no longer to exist. Within the wiring of my soul is where she placed a fist. With every wretched rip, she removed my manlyhood and saw the sign of my suicide. Shimmering, she stood a hellish harlot hallucination hovering above me, suffocating my identity yet. Confessing that she loved me would cause Cupid to shoot my arrow astray and miss. What she viewed as fun and games, I thought as lifelong patronship. They say it is a bad situation, baby I deserve better. Couldn't be love rather than infatuation, that's for certain, just forget her. But I still remember forever, for forever in a day that used to be our motto. Whether optimism spread, pessimism surely follows. Leaving dead and emotionally hollow, unfortunate beings who never chose to wallow in pestilence. Will memories scar like broken bottles. The volcanic eruption in the chest causes the heart to burn. People label me an idiot, chanting when will he start to learn. Hard to turn, the tide can find the one who consumes me. She tied my mind, split my spine, and yet I ask her to undo me. She the moonbeam casting shadow, I sun rain, a treacherous battle of night and day. For all that seems to be what we resemble, an angelic persona deceived by a devious devil, received by hardship. Into the hell that she was immersing me. Daylight heightens havoc and desertions donated. It's daily anniversary, urging me to ask if the Lord shall be cursing me. My life mirror death, an image no longer concerning me. yet burning me. Beside my sweet Jezebel, tossing pennies, hopeful dreams into her eyes, wishing was with a fantasy that one day we might kiss and tell. She rejected, flung the pennies back, and at last cast a spell. Her love similar tsunamis, and now the pill that fell into reality with painted hatred is one with gel, dictating discouragement within my cardio cell. Pray tell was enlightenment with all the lights in me. She loves me not. I'm torn between two women, no longer spectacle of sport. Now somewhat religion, coincidentally nothing christening. More or less demon giving, shifting the shape of the shape that I had been wishing. Nine body, strength, and spirit, yet I didn't know my mission. Missionary position was fitting in the beginning, but after orchestrated craft, I was the one taking it from the back. Now how is that? What if knowing your role in relationship, my mind said, well, I'll give you hurdles either way. I'm taking it while I'm breaking you. I was broke from the get-go. Well, now it seems that you're broke times two. So here I stand, a man battered and broken, despite the take me back that just recently she has spoken. Hardly hung over from a happy heathen like waves. Hardships are harbingers, harbin hells. Harmony relays are terminal virus at terminal velocity, creating internal violence as well as eternal hypocrisy. You see, I asked your fellow ever witnessed the death of a butterfly. Listen close, for I recited my poisonous lullaby, and we all fall down.
I expel plagues upon herbs, they all lay sick. Inflict written forms of language, I prescript. Depict mass confusion, dilute your illusion. Solution, embalming MCs all day. With all your bad luck, Amir's the only thing you're shattered. My style of guide, a pattern of complex structure, rhyme patterns. Constriction overwhelms your contradictions. You're stumbling over words, observe this opposition. Contemplate your position as I move this continent with the complementary teaching in these four elements. My crew is the evidence, bad apps on attack. Logic is the crucial opponent, the circumstance. I've walked through crosswalks with all walks of life. Starts when I walk through, I talk through the mic. I catch men apart whose heart guards your mind. This type of rhyme will kill kids for body mind. My scruples quadruple from loopholes and contracts. My vision was blurred like I just lost my contacts. Your cold cuts will make the best butcher cringe. Cause a hyperventure, puncture veins with syringe. My mental block is locked, dock, torture chamber shock. My treatments eliminate whack as I talk. Infantile sucker MCs are expendable. This invincible MC holds power like a principle.
Burn anything that stands in our path. Burn paper with every paragraph.
Burn like the wick, burn it for eternity. Let the light shine and leave a shadow on uncertainty.
Burn anything that stands in our path. Burn paper with every paragraph.
Burn like the wick, burn it for eternity. Let the light shine and leave a shadow on uncertainty.
I'm never practical, I'm the raw one, the rhythmic radical, fanatical. MC sending rappers on sabbaticals. Magical mystery, Mr. Majestic earns victory. Your history, leave a blistery. Drink some Listerine, I'm China white plus dynamite, sweating nitroglycerine. Reign supreme, impulsive, compulsive, I'm too explosive. Crackbacks like chiropractors, like cataracts on your third eye. Your word eye, revolutionize, I'm styles from here to Irvine. California's born, you should've listened when I warned ya. Scorcher, mastermind of different types of torture. Fortunate enough to practice lyrical contortion. You're forced in, feeling claustrophobic and boxed in. Gasp oxygen, I'm dropping lyrical intoxicants. Hip hop, I don't talk it, I represent it. Sometimes cursing my verses when frustration is getting vented. Tormentor, knock you out the box like a placenta. Cats turn me up like thermostats in the winter. The slaughter of the patents when I'm rapping is the main cause. I'm leaving heads open like Colombians with chainsaws. Remain raw, rip the microphone, that's what I came for. Aim for your heart from the start, get torn apart. See, I like to smoke weed until my eyes are bright red. Then I pop shit like zits, cause I'm a tall white head. Pop shit like zits, cause I'm a tall white head. Man, I love to smoke weed until my eyes are bright red. It can burn a man. It can burn a man.
plant that can burn a man to a crisp.
Scorpion, quarantine unfortunate, contortionist, visionary, yuck mouth, decaying orifice. I speak words worth millions in the size of pavilions. Diligent feelings paints the mind of Jason Williams. Twisted like a yoke instructor, eating pretzels in the loop. Absolute personality problem since I was a youth. Use this as a guide to provide sanity inside the mind. I find it easier to glide, be an asshole, asinine. Apply now, I'll show you how, but there's no refunds. Already begun, rhyme verses like under the gun. Punisher for fun, twist your brain like grandma's bun. Get shunned from the ultimate desolate soul beginning. Winning every inning, defending and mending while inching towards the plea of innocence from all my aliases. Many faces pierce the profile of this normal human. Schooling begins now, so now there is only fooling from your puny uteruses. Trust me, I find many uses. Pussy's only food to me and all you rappers reek of it. I told you I teach it, but only after a demonstration, so there's no crying tolerated after penetration. Desecration, body cavity to the side of my clavicle. Mutual agreement, not an option nor possible. Cynical, optimal, sit back as I release the wrath. I've shown you the path, I suggest you stay home, cover your ass. These are just memoirs from the fallopian scorpion.
What's that? Oh, you're silly, huh? You love Dada?
This is my pain back, came from way back. This is the way that I find my way back. This is the pain that, which is from way back. This is my pain that kills my way back. This is the way that I get my pain back. This is the way that, this is my way back.
Darkness came light and out of us came light. Conceptual emotion that just felt right. 9 months it seems as an instant evolution. A uterus that's new to this woman just get pushing. I'm weak with infantile tendencies. Now it seems I need a bottle or a breast so I can feed disease for attention, drowning for affection. I cause tension. I hope my daddy learned his lesson. My first words were bitch because dad came and went through slabs and hits. I took my first and second step. Preschool, the innocence of it all. 3, 2, 50 pounds, crayons on the wall. Now an adolescent, kindergarten attendant, good student who works well and scores better when he's tested. All through grade school, I was stuck in special classes. Addictions of torment through laughter and wrong answers. Emotions in despair, puberty and pubic hair. Voice fluctuation and stained underwear. High school was a joke that I didn't find very funny. A bully that was bullied over homework and some money. College was a study of beer and water bongs, love songs and finger fucking girls through thongs. A so-called life of independency seems dull. An expensive degree and 40 grand in the hole. A dead-end job has got stressed to a new end. It makes the bad marriage impossible to mend. 5 times a day suicide becomes worthy. 75% of my hair was gone by 30. Depression, a midlife crisis, it came early. Seldomly, social security supports the elderly. I woke up with a migraine like pain from an eye strain. My brain vein popped and left the right side of my mouth lame. I've dealt with stares from a deforming spiteful stroke. They poke fun at my motor skills like I'm a choke. Now an addict of prescriptive medicine with weathered skin on my deathbed, whispering let it end. My quiet restitution's my final resolution. A soul that seeks redemption in God's institution.
For the top. From the bone for the top. For the top. From the bone 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 for the top.
sickness, I'm the sickest thing in sight. An overwhelming thyroid gland the size of a meteorite. Connected electrodes that are bolted to our necks. An enormous cranium that expands when it's wet. Engulfed in sickness, I'm the sickest thing in sight. An overwhelming thyroid gland the size of a meteorite. Connected electrodes that are bolted to our necks. An enormous cranium that expands when it's wet.
Got a limb from a pinched nerve. Word, I served your ass with the slip disc verb. Curvature of a spinal column problem. Urge me to slalom and stab you in the back like Stalin. Purchase a confidence, my purpose is dominance. It's obvious, don't even try, your point is pointless. I'm obscene like Tom Green, you're an enemy. I got more lion than River Phoenix or Charlie Sheen. Altering unpunctual nonsense with odd sense. Stabbing obsession of impure consequence. If rap had a Special Olympics, you would go gold. Your breach of contract from the units you never sold. Be careful of their mind matter, I've mastered it. To master hatred, your ego, I captured it. Your songs so pure shit like pinching a loaf. I'm celebrating your downfall, so here let's toast.
My identity and alter ego are the same thing. My identity alters when my alter ego's changing. I search for a medium, a mental equilibrium. I'm equal to lithium, radium, and librium. Waterhead, swollen head, Neanderthal, mongoloid, troglodyte, big game hunter. I'm not your common toy. Cannibalistic humanoid, underground dweller. Bats in my belfry, cadavers in my cellar. Embalming fluid leaks from my mouth when I speak. Uranium, swollen cranium, I'm a freak. I wear other people's flesh and run around with a chainsaw. Sight so shocking, it's bound to make your brain pause. The biggest scumbag and some Velcro shell toes. On the street corner selling, tickle me Elmos. It's not likely that my brain will ever move at light speed. I'm an outcast in society and nobody likes me. Engulfed in sickness, I'm the sickest thing in sight. An overwhelming thyroid gland the size of a meteorite. Connected electrodes that are bolted to our necks. An enormous cranium that expands when it's wet. Engulfed in sickness, I'm the sickest thing in sight. An overwhelming thyroid gland the size of a meteorite. Connected electrodes that are bolted to our necks. An enormous cranium that expands when it's wet.
I'm an underage alcoholic who hates the taste of beer. A high school graduate who dropped out last year. A hardcore gangbanger who only wears neutral colors. An only child that has a sister and 3 older brothers. I'm a trained lifeguard who doesn't like to swim in the ocean. A sensitive type of guy who doesn't show any emotion. A vegetarian who enjoys red meat. A perfectionist who hates it when things are too neat. I'm a group leader who always ends up following the crowd. A soft-spoken man who likes talking very loud. I'm calm and collective, I don't like to worry. I like taking my time, but I'm always in a hurry. A drug addict who's allergic to pills and smoke. A wise guy comedian that can never take a joke. I'm an infomaniac who hasn't lost his virginity. A Star Wars freak and I still haven't seen the trilogy.
I'm the last experiment conducted by the government. Funds given to the program multiplying in abundances. Punishment comes to those who dare show their face. We're all alone, genetically manufactured race. Passing time has expressed my mind, showing distortion. My mom hung herself for not getting an abortion. Cut in small portions, forced into submission. Releasing harmful vocals through the air just like emissions. I've evolved from what's revolved through hollow cylinders. From lead projectiles to final words of a minister. Who in the right mind could ever conjure thoughts like this? I walk a tightrope across the earth without a safety net. Injecting saccharin, causing cancer in my mind. Tumors blocking thoughts, motivating me to rhyme. If benign or malignant will be key to my decision on if I want to die or to view another vision.
Imagine yourself being informal, of that format considered to be normal. Streaking through life, speaking through actual habits, taken as being forceful. Would it bother the average human to consume? Chewing thoughts blooming within ruins of deserted hallways. In case of the glass of the mind's crimson tuning. Tuning every means of communication. For communication to the actual relay time using. A mask as a flask for saving face. To receive the taste and act as if simplified. A species of superior and dignified. Confides, no need to improvise. Soaking time through more pores. Conversing in painful chords that cause wars the minute I'm through the door. It's a chore to ignore that I'm a wallflower due to meditation. Inflation swole ahead from taking medication.
Swole-head rappers with they sickening raps.
feel it. Surreal masterpiece of pain. Welcome to our gallery way. May I have your ticket to allow permissions to observe the last minutes of the frostbitten sitting yet standing. It never said attempted to fall like a Mr. Waters, misjudged to death. Would have given you my world, only settled for the universe. Gave you my universe, didn't let me into your world. Listen and let it linger. How can something so refined crumble? The balance was mine. What could have stimulated the stumble? Rumbling on the supernova, surpassing its existence, destined to be a star in the sky. Why must I be the dimmest?
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She must love me. Caught between loving her and loving her not. I shot her through the heart. She says that I kissed her soul. She's falling and falling in love. She lost control. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm not used to things like this. See, to me, a kiss is simply just a kiss. You twist things I say and you make them sound sincere. I was just trying to be nice, but I guess I have to make things clear. We're friends, two people out there just having fun. You tell me you're in love and you think that I'm the one. Slow down, cause you already got me meeting your mother. See, I'm all about the chase and you're not much of a runner. First you were playing hard to get and you were just a mystery. But now you're playing our future when we don't even have a history. You call me crying, asking me when the thing's gonna start. See, I already got your body, baby, so why? But I want your heart. You mean well, I'm sure in life you go very far. But how can you call it special when in time it's in the backseat of the car? Don't get me wrong, you're a pretty girl and I think you're nice. But see, I want my cake and need it too. And girl, you're just a slice. Anyways, babe, thanks for the cell phone and the matching pager. Don't worry, she's just a friend. I'll give you a call a little bit later.
Attention turned from offensive to defensive, affectionately expressive, dramatic, depressive. It's not meant to be. Resonated in your suggestion, my freedom in the sunshine. Misaligned by twilight, traditional, lunar oppression. Excuse depression, crushing, rushing, cracking, slapping, snapping, snap out of it. It's obvious she's not worth it. Searching for another reason to abominate, dominate, abhor. Mislabel the dream garage, mirage, correction in modern day. More the more I thought I loved her, the more I fought to shove her in order to achieve that satisfaction guaranteed. No take backs, totally vertebrate facts. Then state that she was only a phase, man. Oh man, that sweet taste of revenge reimburses past humiliations. Indeed, I'll race to send my version to cast that streetwalker's defamation. Been waiting confirmation, restore my emotional displacement. Believe it, I'll stand and deliver. She'll sit and receive it. No longer deceive it, see it don't seem fit. I thought we'd be inseparable, yet she wanted to see the seams brick. Forget that candy-coated calamity. My heart's sick and soaked inside of its own cavities. And I'm under-medicated, weary and willy, or filling in the spaces to make my life complete. I'll save you that seat at that corner called defeat.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She used to love me. Is it something I said? Cause you seem a little mad. What's the matter, baby? What's making you so sad? I didn't mean to make you cry, and I never meant to hurt you. Took me a while to come around, but patience is a virtue. I've changed. I swear I'm sorry for the things I've done. You say I put you in the darkness. Well then, let's rise the sun. I wish I could show you with words exactly how I feel. Just close your eyes, put your hand in your heart, and know that it's real. I think about you night and day, even when I close my eyes. If my life had a conscience, then your love would be the prize. If I could, I would take away all the pain that I've caused. I don't wanna look back at this and say your love is what I lost. I missed you so much with all my heart, soul, and mind. If your friends can't see it, then they're all just blind. I miss your dimples, your smile, your laugh, all of the above. I wanna kiss your lips so mine couldn't taste your love. How sad is it going to end when I just wanted it to begin? I'm not mad at where we left off, just sad at where we could have been.
Yo, I possess normal flesh, man, what you expect? I'm pussy with a mic check, fucker, I'm complex. You play a tape by me, you bet I'm pushing eject to unleash the wreck and make you reply with respect. I'm more than a force unseen, probable cause. Pause, let's break the laws and reread the clause. Stating you're a fraud, man, you get no applaud. You rap like a pussycat that's been declawed. Drop your jaws for this unmatched character. I got a swollen head similar to a caricature. Get the picture, I'm mixing with a thick elixir. Quicker than normal, I'm just a little bit sicker. To fracture your grin, the way you look at me after I batter your ego and shatter your laughter. Look before you point, I'm showing how phrases are coined. Me and this dastardly mic are forever joined in a blood pact to kill each other if we ain't intact. Relax, fool, in numeric order, your name's last. Surpass the average, especially with the passive raps. Better tell your tongue to do some serious laps. My lyrics are in shape, though my presence is fat. Counteract that, you might get a pat on the back. Enter my psycho, mantium room considered. Prison of me for your whack image to wither.
Yo, pre-programmed MCs with no mechanics, mass-produced embryos, technological advancements, placing the nation under notions and dreams. Behold the components inside the machine. Pre-programmed MCs with no mechanics, mass-produced embryos, technological advancements, placing the nation under notions and dreams. Behold the components inside the machine.
Influence, intelligence, padded walls and all. Distinguish my dialect, leaving the whole world in awe. You criticize the character, I'll examine the plot. Analyze the activity and give it all that I got. Insensitive incentives, implicate the goal. Picture perfect personalities personified in whole. Words on my enemies I've been trained to kill. Gather up the casualties and enhance the skill. Adamant advocate, accurate with the aim. Ignore the subliminal, I'd call you out by your name. One by one they all fall down. Manipulate the rhythm, then I softly kiss sound. Happiness and anger, I'm eager to breathe. I'd kill the mood and let the heart start to grieve. I'm lonely inside, I'll be lonely and die. But first I'll infiltrate the brain and navigate your mind. I'm typically talented, tortured, and betrayed. I'd stir up all the conflict, leave you all enraged. Carbonated carnivores, casual deliveries, slippery suicides, hold on to your misery. Ominous anomalies, a medical mishap. I'm a scientific mystery, loose cannon with a twist cap. My darkness comes and it seeps through the light. It dances on the shade and plays games with the night.
Pre-programmed MCs with no mechanics, mass-produced embryos, technological advancements, placing the nation under notions and dreams. Behold the components inside the machine. Pre-programmed MCs with no mechanics, mass-produced embryos, technological advancements, placing the nation under notions and dreams. Behold the components inside the machine. Behold this well-oiled engineered triple team with the same motivation. You can't stop this machine. We enjoy this. What did you expect? A monster on a rampage getting chased by agents in helicopters? It's clear cut, see through. I penetrate crystal clear gash, lucid skin. I separate, cleanse my face, my mind and my soul. Clinically stereotyped as typical. You choked up. It's hard to try and stomach repugnance like trapped inside the mind of a glutton. Before death, your life flashes right before your eyes. It's really just your life that's fast and then you die. The issue is bullets and brain tissue. Explaining to a mother after the plain clothes dismissed you. Articles of clothing, blowing winds just keep blowing. Articles of death, notices by the curbs, I just keep growing. A former goal of warrior, fought my public defender lawyer. Should I speak slower or in a tone a little bit lower? Level-headed, clean, cutthroat, social thinker that's sinking into perversion deeper and deeper. Dying trees with rotten apples, there's bodies spoiling. Listening to your shit like chewing on tin foil. Unraveling sanity, shedding hopes like tears. The nuts and bolts become loose years after years.
when they take antibiotics. Acrobatic, psychotic, aerodynamic, and toxic. Rock like fussy babies, hazy initiations, crazy. Infatuations take me to the point of me looking shady. Try and fade me, your bitch ass is playing safety. Try to debate me, there's no doubt, not even maybe. Extreme levels that succeed melodramatic actions. With fractions of seconds, packing a punch all while cracking. Jokes laughing, you're burnt to a crisp and blackened. With lethal heat, you never survive alive in brackets. Stressing limbs and shins with splints of indifference. Heads on my shit like clitoris. Insist I get nasty, persist. Stinging female genitals and MCs with the same fist. Adjacent, improper placement, encased in tissue cyst. Weird features, each and every one completing teachings. Reaching the conclusion of confusion all while speaking. Fallopians are no longer safe, so I crack it like one. Combination of paralysis, a lunge and someone's stung. Retreat to your shell, consider it your personal hardware. Meet your modern health, wherever your head swells harder there. I keep hearing the same old story, you're searching for the glory. You stay before me, you're sporting an aura that's too corny. You substitute Fritos, you're kneeling in positions that are fetal. The feeble beetle, you met your match and there's no equal.
You're gasping for a sigh of relief,
Grasping for a sign of relief.
we pull all over eyes, you believe in disbelief. You're gasping for a sigh of relief,
Grasping for a sign of relief.
we pull all over eyes, you believe in disbelief. You're gasping for a sigh of relief,
Grasping for a sign of relief.
we pull all over eyes, you believe in disbelief. You're gasping for a sigh of relief,
Grasping for a sign of relief.
we pull all over eyes, you believe in disbelief. Canvas and sever speech impediment, rap is sustaining. No reaction to pain, with death without decaying. While raining drops fall, I walk between them. Suggested to my malnourished brain not to defend. I have cells and things, bells that ring, voices scream, choices seem poison deemed, moist and clean, loitering a force unseen, bordering on torturing inside your dreams, ordering, scorching, scorning all types of beings in tiny pieces, oblivion, vacuum out the fetus, bypass the mother's heart condition, dissecting sequence. It's time that lifespan created by young Pam. She should have kept her legs closed in the back of that Dodge van. Bleeding heart, ripped apart, picked apart. Life is dark, swarming sharks. Understand my cancerous type of art. I invented a highly developed Ghost Rider stencil. Spectre Man ran from every deadly chemical, protected like sunscreen, fiending for loud screams. Damning, infected by unexpected gangrene. Irrational team, fucked up like a crash scene. International mic lord, forwarding blows and bashing. I go on and on like canyon runners in the marathon. Advanced timing detonator with the mercury pipe form. Quite calm, I often fight when I'm dead wrong. Despite yawns, I body snatch all living life forms. You're gasping for a sigh of relief,
Grasping for a sign of relief.
we pull all over eyes, you believe in disbelief. You're gasping for a sigh of relief,
Grasping for a sign of relief.
we pull all over eyes, you believe in disbelief. You're gasping for a sigh of relief,
Grasping for a sign of relief.
we pull all over eyes, you believe in disbelief. You're gasping for a sigh of relief,
Grasping for a sign of relief.
we pull all over eyes, you believe in disbelief.
Metamorphosis, of course you dis. Hit with the force of fists and scorch your kids. Anarchist, narcissist, I'm quite lost in this. Cats kick styles all like Johnny Carson is now. I don't do what ordinary MCs do. I bring it raw dog like unprepared Vietnamese food. Cats slip through cracks, I'm too fat to squeeze through. Greet you with kind words and cordially defeat you. Fuck hits, I bring more misses and blind marksmen. Have you bugging like 30 Martians just crashed your apartment? Then picture dome, sarcasm, human metronome. Let's get it on, I'm acidic, deteriorate skin and bone. Change from solid to vapor as easily as changing topics. Insanity surrounds me, it is taking my brain hostage. Mad cats with gas think that they bust saliva, but I take their ass to school like a fucking bus driver. All that foulness is guaranteed to make your souls burst. I really think you so-called artists need to soul search. Diversify rhyme styles, bring words to life. Embrace the rhythm with a clutch that's tight. Morbid cipher vet, forget them rappers that be corporate rhymes. Move around in circles like a planet that's in orbit. People think they know me, they don't know the half of it. You see, the only reason I MC is cause I couldn't graph a shit. Persevere through adversity, curse MCs eternally, have problems internally. My other personality wants to murder me. Feel free to tell me if I don't make any sense. Too much lead in the water led to my brain being dense.
My style will survive when it now turns to that. My style will survive when it now turns to that.
So rhyme is a ritual, whackness is habitual. The spiritual original, my aura is original. A single word describes your life best condemned. I'm iller than a quadriplegic trying to swim. I've meant everything and anything that I've said. Misled from the time that you rose out of bed. My brain processes like a Pentium chip. My thoughts come up quicker than hollow tips let off by Crips. How can you run shit if you can't even walk with your broken sense of pride outlined in white chalk? My frustration measured a level that was drastic. The carcasses of carnage casualties inhabit caskets. I was near vexed beyond next year. We're bringing out madness, intense primal fear. I've got stamina like a death metal drummer, playing a 60-minute solo in the heat of dead summer. Everything you've ever said, no one's ever listened. My point, you missed it. Like my piston when I shifted, I've sifted through any signal that's transmitted. I was once like you, but I evolved and you did it. I'ma serve you and call you a customer at a restaurant. You're a biter that waits to see what the rest of the heads are on. Can I possibly find a word to define this quote? I'm the futuristic Megatron releasing lightning bolts. I'm ahead of the class and a hard case to follow. A head case overdosing with some pills that's hard to swallow. You generate rhymes that are very generic. A brother and sister were married, you call them your parents.
Cause I'm the equivalent of Ritalin forbidden in 48 states of mind combined with poisonous chemicals. I chose to expose those froze by cryogenicals. Sentinels infecting those cockstrong, I'm severing your genitals. I'm the mastermind behind crossing humans and animals. Intangible images of demonic torture, weaving through the threads of modern culture. Travel across the lands of synchronized sinning, where the ending coincides with the beginning. Voyage through the realms of oil-painted scenery, simulating symmetry, unraveling the mystery of time travel and see repetition in history. Enhanced visions of sacrilegious activity have ability to take over the mind's natural stability. I journey through lands unknown, distortion of your thoughts, contortion of your bones. In describing myself, dictionaries are asking for definition. I'm fat crossed with science fiction, equal your contradiction. Tormented by emotional distress, lacerates my flesh, leaving skin contaminated with sin. Man is fascinated, captivated by the way my thoughts make love and give birth to my words. No misconception.